right, everyone, let's bring this tiny hometown meeting to order. First up, the Pledge of Allegiance. The best thing in the world to be is super small and real tiny. You know what I love the most about being the mayor of tiny hometown? Not just realizing the dream of tiny home ownership, long denied by rising costs and inflation, but that by living with less, we live with more. All right, let's, first on the agenda, we gotta review the minutes from the last meeting. If you guys recall, we passed a resolution to downsize all our 100 square foot homes from 100 to 90 square feet. 90 square feet. Chuck, you got a question?
Yeah, I got a question about that. Why? Why do our tiny homes need to be even tinier? I spent the last $4,000 I had in savings to own a home here, and now you're telling me I gotta buy an all-new tiny home just to shave off an extra 10 square feet, and I just would like to know why.
Great question, Chuck. Tiny hometown is expanding, and we've crunched the numbers, and if everybody downsizes to 90 square feet, we can squeeze 10 more tiny homes into our beautiful community. All right. I believe we have a representative from the Energy Commission to give us an update on our power grid.
Thanks, Mayor. Well, you know, we've been unfurling billions of paper clips so that we can hook our tiny homes up to the power grid. But you know, those paper clips are small, and quite a few of us have developed arthritis. In fact, poor Carol had to have her fingers amputated. Really? So I guess the question that I have is if the town has just, I don't know, a single better idea.
What a good question. You know, now that it's summer, I believe this is a great opportunity for all our tiny home families with children to put those little hands to work. Those tiny fingers are perfect for uncurling those paper clips.
Mr. Mayor?
Trish?
My kid has to do her summer reading, and she can't flip the pages if her fingers get cut off.
Books on tape are a thing. Okay. Let's talk water supply, all right? I believe the Water Authority is here to give us an update.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. So if you recall at the last council meeting, which is still just you, Mayor.
Well, it makes sense that tiny hometown has a small government.
Yeah. Well, at the last tiny hometown council meeting, there was a motion that we source our water supply from the outdoor spigot at the Singing Cedars condominiums across the creek. So, the other night, Brian and I are dragging the hose across the creek at 3 a.m. and their HOA president fired 2 warning shots and threatened to, quote, call the police on you tiny home cowards. So, for the love of God, can we please find something in the budget for an actual water source?
What a fabulous question. I guess that depends on how big you were thinking.
Maybe an actual water tower.
Oh, that sounds way too big. Any other ideas?
What about a series of rain barrels?
Still sounds kind of big. What else?
Okay. Why don't we just get a subscription to Sparkletts Water, put a water cooler in the middle of the community?
Bingo!
Oh,
and then everybody gets 1 paper cup a week, cutting our costs down even more. Ah, gosh. You know, it takes a lot of sacrifice to realize the beauty of tiny home ownership. I am really proud of all of us today. All right, it looks like Roy, you put a last minute item on the agenda?
Yeah. I was flying my tiny drone looking for a landing patch by our tiny airport when I saw a construction crew at your house, Mayor, and it looked like they were putting in a second story.
What? What are you talking about?
I said like they were putting in a second story, as in you're doubling the square footage of your house, Mayor.
No, that can't be right. You know what it was? It was those fellas from Teeny Town. They were robbing me or doing something to make me look bad, whatever's more believable.
Okay, shut up, Mayor. Okay, guys, there's a new town being built just a mile from here called Medium Town.
What?
Yeah, they got a water tower and everything. Pack up your houses, let's get the hell out of here.
No, you guys, I was only getting to say sorry because I'm the mayor. I'm more important than you. You can't hold that against me. I'm the most powerful man in Tiny Town. I guess I can still be the mayor of this ant farm.